I'm Happy Tom, this is Happy Dragon Games, and today we're playing some more Vampyr. And we just got off our boat and we're about to go... I guess we need to talk to them first.
Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Okay. We're gonna make our way to the hospital at some point.
You can do better than that. Nah. It's my turn.
First, we're gonna see what's going on with these stabby stabs.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get
Yeah.
rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yeah, but you didn't even ask for
Very
help.
nasty wound.
You were just a dick.
Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Yep, let's go. I don't... I'm not gonna eat him.
This fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
No, I'm gonna walk this weird way and bring him over to these guys. And if I can't save him, I'm gonna try to reload and see if I can choose a better, like, speech option or something, because I don't want him to die. Nope. I don't want to kill him. It won't let me stop controlling him either. No.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Right.
Did I black out? Whoa, I feel giddy.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Well, I can do what I want, actually. Money.
Asked me to connect you, Dr. Reed. Hurry up.
Okay.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds. That's the Pembroke spirit.
Yeah.
I'll ask our
So don't
doctor,
question
Milton,
me.
to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Okay.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
Yeah.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Yeah, I bet.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Well, no. That's why I asked him.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Well, that sounds kind of fucked up.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Okay.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor?
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Second floor, go left.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Got it. Who are you?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite
Hey!
a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
Do I get to upgrade the
I
hospital?
understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Okay. Cool. I'll come back and talk to you later. For now, I'm gonna go.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Go up here. Went second floor, went left. Down here. On the very end. They got that plaque installed real quick.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
I mean, unless you want to, buddy.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Do I have water? Article in Econs. Okay, I would love to read all these. However, that's a lot. And I don't want 90% of this to be me reading stuff. Let's see. Okay, the vampires call themselves Econs. They have supernatural speed, mesmerism, blood awareness. Got it. I'll try to summarize because some of this stuff is very interesting. What do we got here? Okay, to analyze. I would like to analyze this. Serums. I need some ferrous tartrate and sodium hydrochloride solution. Scythe looks pretty cool.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time.
Alright. I guess we'll sleep then. Trade instant health gain for greater regeneration. Okay. Tactical was move to your target. Shadow Veil. Invisibility. I want this one, but I can't get it yet. Blood capacity. You now gain blood on each hit. Stun. Increased range and damage. Bleed and absorb. Definitely can't get any of those yet, so I'm not even going to really look into them. It's all just stamina increase. I'll go ahead and get the coagulation. The following night.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
Oh, really?
But what about my thirst for blood? Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
Okay.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
That's fair enough.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
Okay.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Sounds good. I'm going to search... Hello? I'm gonna search around for loot
It's
first,
locked,
though.
all right.
Is it? Is it locked? Is that why it says locked on it and has that lock, like, on it? Got it!
It's locked.
Hey, hacksaw. Gin. T. Elwood's medical file. Thomas Elwood, age 28, followed by Dr. Tippett. That name sounds familiar. Date of admission, September 16th. Date, Date of release to be determined. Notes, the patient's face has been heavily burnt and disfigured by a bomb during the war. Even with the use of the strongest sedatives, he affirms to regularly endure severe pain from the wounds, as if the flames are still burning under the skin, he says. Examinations of the cicatrized tissue show no trace of inflammation, infection, or swelling. Scars are clean. Could it be a case of persisting nerve damage? The patient never ceases to blame himself for his disfiguration. Could it be a case of guilt of the survivor? Also known as survivor's guilt. Easier way to say it. Phantom pain manifesting as a punishment for not dying with his comrades. What is going on? Hello? Hello? Okay, there we go. Just really wanted me to look at that thing I just read. I think there's nothing I can do up here right now. Hello? I have no idea. I'm sitting at my desk recording. I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. It has been raining for a while, but not like bad rain, so it should be fine. No. Alright, bye. Nope, can't open this. What's over here? All right.
It's locked, all right.
So I need to go, I believe
Scour voices in
this is
car.
the morgue.
I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
All right. I'll kill the Scowls and not feel bad about it. All right. Let's go into this old morgue. Back this way? Nom 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 nom. Coagulate. So it's just a really good stunt. Got it. This must be the door. Oh, chest. Bullets, shotgun shells. So there's good skill combos, huh? I feel like it's going to be dangerous in here. Is my V-Sync not on? What is... Yeah, turn that on, because that is jarring. It's so strange that the default for so many games these days has the VSync off. Why, like, why would you think I want tearing in the middle of my screen? I don't understand. Money?
I cannot enter.
Alright, that one's locked. Boom. Bam, bam, eat.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop.
Sure
The
is.
same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. This key will surely grant me
Cool.
access to the basement.
Now I can go down there where I tried to get him in to go. But we'll figure out what all is going on in this top floor first. Nom 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 nom. Alright, I was busy. Can't open that door.
It's locked all right.
Can't open that door. Oh, stuff. I need this stuff. Is there... Do I have to go downstairs to go get a key for this door? Over here.
Balls of Mars.
Nice.
Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Well, let's hope so, Doc. Nope, not a door that can be opened. Also, not a door that can be opened. Okay. Let's go downstairs. I really feel like there should be a key around up here somewhere. Kaboom.
These scowls come from corpses and the husks of bones. They're not after blood.
Ow! Get off of me! You're a bit smarter than the other ones. I don't like that. Go around this way. Quinine. Nothing else in here? Something tells me opening this door is not just going to be opening a door. Okay, expected more danger. Less danger than I expect. Good thing. A death report. Okay, local investigations. That's pretty cool. Death report. Office of Pembroke Hospital. Age 39. Race, Caucasoid. Type of death, natural. Probable cause of death, fast progressing pneumonia by virus-induced pulmonary consolidation. Spanish flu.
Mr.
Okay.
Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Okay.
The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened.
Really?
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful.
Okay.
Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Uh-huh. A Liston knife. Ooh, it allows me to directly absorb blood? Hell yeah. I'm gonna take that over the gun for a while, actually. That's where I came in. Anything back here? No? Well, that was pretty nice. What are you doing? John Doe, you say? I would like to regenerate some, please. Oh, man. Woo! If I can just keep absorbing blood from him, I can at least heal to stay alive. So is it the shadow? The shadow one that I actually need to hurt? Oh man. Yeah, it's the shadow one. Heal.
These
Woo.
skulls can be so ferocious.
Yeah, they
I'm not sure I
can.
defeat them
Jesus.
without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Alright, so let's analyze some stuff. Oh, so that gave me treatment for cold, bronchitis, and pneumonia. Oh, right. Right. Like I said, I've played this for a little bit before. Forgot you can actually, like, if you come across someone that's suffering from fatigue, you can give them something that helps with it and stuff. But I really feel like there should be the keys to get into those few places in this building. But I do probably just need to get out of here so that I can get healed up and junk. Like, I should be able to unlock this. And that door upstairs. Oh, what's in here? Shillings. Good. I need health. Ah! No, 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 no. Okay. Whew. I'm really glad I decided to start using that blood getting thing. Because surely, I mean, I'm sure that the gun might have been useful, but it doesn't do a lot of damage right now. It does stun so that I can drink their blood. I don't know. Just gonna give it another once over to make sure that I'm not missing either of those two keys. This is that locked door.
Locked.
Oh, so there's more of them below me? Doesn't really make much sense. Alright, one more check up here. This is a small area since none of these doors opened. Okay. Why not? This is the back door that I came in, so let's just go out the front. Should unlock it, right? So if I ever want to come back in here and maybe check that stuff out, I can just come through the front door next time. Tippett is really close.
We may lack the resources, but we have some of the most brilliant minds in London at Pembroke.
Right?
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke
Okay.
Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised.
Interesting.
I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research.
I love
Convinced it is the future.
the blood transfusion jokes. Okay, yeah, that's not what I want. I just wanted to find Tippett. I was hoping you'd be able to tell me.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
What's this? Interesting. Aha. I forgot. I can scan around for folks using my blood visions.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland.
Strickland.
Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
I'll come back and talk to you at some point. This you?
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir.
Hey, bro, you Tippets.
Very angry about this.
It's locked, all right.
I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
Why can I not go in there?
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very
Okay. Fine. Milton. Clay. Gwen.
If only I were young again. Just a dozen.
Tippets.
Good
Here we
evening.
are.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Yeah.
Kokorin, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Okay.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
That's fair enough.
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Come on, don't be ridiculous, dear colleague.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Okay. This is Gwen, right? Yeah, it's Gwen.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his
Hey,
mistake.
bro, you don't have to be so
If I had
forceful.
not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett in our situation?
I can't say I approve of what you did. But as a field surgeon, I know that some situations require you to bend the rules.
I'm not proud of what I've
mean,
done,
yeah.
but to contain the epidemic must be our priority. So we can't afford to lose.
I kind of like this little side story thing you can do.
I've decided that I won't reveal Dr. Tippett's, shall we say, misdemeanor.
I'm so glad you share my point of view. Dr. Tippett is a brilliant practitioner. We most definitely need his know-how.
I hope you're right. This is a huge risk we're taking.
Dr. Tippett must regain his confidence. Please, keep this decision between you and me. He doesn't need to know you found out.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
A little late for that, but you know, whatever.
When I get back, I'll have a word with Tom. He's really pissed me off this time.
Alright, so I guess I need to get to my crafting bench. So that I can make the fatigue treatment. Plus, I've got a bunch of experience I can use. This is not the right staircase. I should know it's not the right staircase. My room, yay! That's the only thing I have the stuff to make right now. Let me go ahead and Evavaru. I don't know. Yeah, let's do this. Confirm. Alrighty. Let's go give this to Dorothy Crane.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Oh! And my patient is in here?
I'm all right.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You're fine, man. I'm a doctor.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm all right.
And this is your terrible mother, I believe, right?
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
I have other concerns right now, Doctor. But I'm fine, thank you.
Alright.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I'll go talk to Swansea. I think Swansea is, well, you're a doctor. Let me at least learn your name.
Sir, I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Well,
thank you.
You are what they call around here a twat. Go ahead and learn who you is.
Good evening, sir.
If I can go ahead and get all their names, I can find them when I need them later.
If a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
I'm all right. Considering the state of this place, I should consider myself lucky, I guess.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick.
Okay, which means I need to ask doctors about your arm.
They may lack the resources, but we have some of the most brilliant minds in London at Pembroke.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal.
Okay.
You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency.
You have been talking to that Nicolas Cage poster, haven't you?
Mercy. You'll never
Is that why
forget
you
the
so
night you
crazy?
met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Yep.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Do not cough in public, Nicolas Cage. Oh, yeah. This is the one.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
That makes sense.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood
I love hate him.
transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
You right?
Well, I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
It's the lady from earlier, and we're worried about people finding out she's a vampire.
Of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Do you have anything I can steal? That must be that doctor that was behind that locked door outside. He had a bit of an accent to him, and I know it's a bit jumping the gun, but I'm pretty sure that's him. Now let's go find this cryptic lady.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fellow.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk.
You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
Oh yeah, he looks like he's doing great, and he'll be fine.
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought
Why are
me
you
up to
looking over
speed
my shoulder?
concerning your recent appointment.
What just happened?
To Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury.
Okay.
I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Yep.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion.
That sounds right.
I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it.
Man, all the code talking is
would have asked
nice.
for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid.
Okay, fair enough.
Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Yep.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion.
Ah.
It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet.
Do you mean the Prime Minister?
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion.
Well, she was Prime Minister, and then she got, like,
When
shot
it's resolved,
with lasers by a
I'll be
trash
your
can.
obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Good. Alright, and in the next episode, we will go and talk to Harriet and figure out what is going on, get some information on our vampirism. But, for now, that's it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, y'all stay happy.